what's good? You don't know me. I'm 5, bro. As y'all seen, right? Game 1, Mavs got cooked. Like, literally cooked. Chicken. Easy peasy. Let me get that. Right? Like, literally Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and fucking Kristaps Porzingis just grabbed on Kyrie and just give me that shit. Nigga, you ain't getting no fucking ring without LeBron, goofy. So, I just want to know how they did that, bro. So, it's Boston's strategies that killed the Mavericks.
Celtics demolished the Dallas Mavericks.
First of all, they got fucking Porzingis back. You really can't stop that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, my God.
Any questions
you just
about
can't
maturity?
Stop that. And then you got the racism in the like. Just to top it all off, bro. Like, really, like, you guys a good ass team, and you got the most racist fan base in the world.
Be 100%, but he's got to be up there. He's got to be above
crazy, bro.
I think in order for them,
they in the bag just telling you about like shit you didn't even know about your life,
LUKA,
bro.
Stopping Kyrie,
your ancestors, your families, like
where you're locked up.
Shit crazy, bro.
Kyrie Irving. What can you do?
Like playing against Boston is just like
stop.
I think he's the only team that I really see that
defensive schemes.
They just can't
for
fuck
at
with.
least one night were answered.
Like that.
The Mavericks were already facing an uphill battle.
Celtics.
Analytics, experience, depth, defense, but now they're facing history as well. In 77 finals, 70.1% of Game 1 winners went on to win the championship.
For the 2015 NBA championship, the Golden State Warriors.
The only question on everyone's mind after Game 1 is whether Dallas should be worried about how badly their game plan backfired.
White
what was their game plan?
This one contested, no problem.
And what they can possibly do to avoid another soul-crushing defeat in Game 2. The following are the most important lessons we learned from this first finals game. As we prepare for Game 2, the Boston Celtics played a near-perfect basketball game in Game 1.
Josh Green, one man to beat.
Give me that. Get packed, little nigga. Who the fuck is that?
The Celtics haven't been great at home.
They got signed 2 hours before that game.
That will do it. An impressive Game 2 win from the Cleveland Cavaliers.
But with a title on the line, they responded with resounding force. The Mavericks bigs Derek Lively and Daniel Gafford, who've been feasting on easy dunks all season, were completely nullified, combining for just 10 points, none of which came from passes from Kyrie or LUKA.
Doncic gets inside, comes up short, but tipped up and in by Gafford.
Sure, the pair made all 4 of their combined
Wait,
attempts
but why
at
are
the
they playing
rim,
bad
but the key
now?
was limiting the volume
the Celtics
of openings,
don't just have,
and
like,
the Celtics
Porzingis.
simply turned the water off on those easy backdoor cuts and lobs by staying at home on Kyrie and
well, they
LUKA's
got
drives.
Doncic gets inside.
Horford's a pretty good defender. He's like 6'10", isn't he?
Lively couldn't handle it.
The Celtics played with force.
Doncic with Sam Hauser spins.
Oh, yeah.
Lost it.
They picked up higher.
Derek White tips
Get clamp, LUKA.
keeps it alive. A new 14.
They were immaculate on their communication, switched beautifully, and cleaned up countless easy opportunities at the rim.
Yo, but that ass,
Boston all year has been
the way LUKA cooked the
Speaking of rim
was
defense,
kind of racist. So I just felt like
Porzingis was instrumental in making
they
the
should
Mavericks
definitely clap his ass up now.
attacking the
You know,
paint.
Martin Luther Irving right there.
He's doing it all.
Damn, bro.
He altered so many of the good looks Dallas managed to generate and just raised the difficulty enough to force
bro.
misses.
You guys had really had Porzingis, and look, now Porzingis is in a better situation.
But Porzingis did more than defend for the Celtics. He came off the bench for the first time since 2017.
Porzingis comes back in after
since
missing the last
2017?
10 games. He has not played for 38 days.
And was everything for Boston.
Huge height advantage, Lively lurking. Porzingis shooting, scoring.
He was a legit pull-up threat from 30
easy
feet.
baskets.
Porzingis way outside.
Bro, I always said Porzingis was gonna be nasty, bro. If only he didn't get like fucking injured so much. Bro, Porzingis would be such a better player, bro. He's literally like, he's like a fucking
good job of facing
me out of glass, bro.
If there was any rust, he didn't show it.
Kristaps
was a plus 13 in just 21 minutes after not playing in over a month.
A margin.
Give me 3. Yeah, fuck LUKA.
Knocking him down from everywhere.
And finished the night with 20 points on just 13 attempts to go with 3 key blocks.
Porzingis gets away inside and throws it down.
He pretty much single-handedly ended this game in the first quarter by himself. However, he wasn't alone. Jaylen Brown, who seems to be getting better by the day during the playoffs, had a beastly defensive performance, adding 6 stocks.
He's like really 6'7", what, like 250? thing is big as hell. Pause.
And it wasn't so much what he did as it was when he did it. When the
was
Mavericks
just,
cut
like,
the once 29-point deficit to just 8 points.
But you saw like
Jaylen Brown
Jason
put
Kidd
on
was
a
like, oh, he's the
two-way
best player. Like
masterclass in
he
the
was really
third
just
to
saying
steady
that
the
to
Celtics.
start some shit up. But I feel like the Celtics are like, I don't think they will care about that shit that much. I feel like the only way is when the whoever wins Finals MVP. I feel like if Jaylen Brown wins Finals MVP over Jason Tatum, I don't think Jason Tatum will be alright. But if Jason Tatum wins to win Finals MVP, I think Jaylen Brown will
timeout to calm things down. 2 possessions later, it was Jaylen
like
Brown
JT, you know, he's
who
a light
finally
skin, so.
broke the Celtics drought by forcing his way downhill
just-
and getting to the line.
You know? Taking like a deal, like, yo, it's straight Jaylen Brown now.
A Porzingis dunk later, and Brown went to the line again for a pair to push the lead back to 13. And on the next possession, Brown made not one,
Doncic throws it up. Jones can't quite get it. Kleber does.
but 2 great defensive plays on the back line of the defense, including this monster block former dunk champion Derrick Jones Jr.
There's Hardaway off the
Look at
bounce.
this
Nice
shit.
feet inside. Jones blocked by Brown.
Get that shit out of
Throws
here,
it right
goofy.
back.
Nah, I'm like, we fuck with
With
Derrick Jones over
34
here.
seconds to go in the third quarter,
tough
Brown
dunking.
hit a 26-foot three-pointer.
Brown, three-pointer. Puts it in.
Bro, Brown is like,
Both ends of the floor.
Pushing the
just
lead
think
back
him
to
and
22
JT,
and
if they
effectively
only, like, put
icing
the
the
Eagles
game.
aside,
For
bro,
nearly 5
and they don't
minutes,
care, like, on
Jaylen
some,
Brown morphed
Warriors type
into
of shit,
prime
bro,
Kobe
they could
Bryant,
win at
and there
least
was
4 or 5
nothing the
championships, bro. 'Cause,
Mavericks
like,
could do
they
about
got one of the
it. To
best
add
teams in the
insult to
league.
injury, it was
It's
Brown's
just literally
never
like
say die rim
his ego, like
pressure
after
that
this
kept
finals
Derek
run, like
Lively in foul trouble
whose
all
ego
night.
gonna get so
And
fucked
Lively
up?
just picked up his 5th foul. Clearly not happy with the call.
In my finals preview, I talked about LUKA having nowhere to hide defensively in this series, and this proved to be a major X factor in Game 1.
Doncic
Oh my God,
stops Tatum.
cooking Luka, easy.
Good defense there.
Yeah, buddy.
from Luka Doncic.
Move your feet,
Tatum
buddy.
spins inside, Porzingis
Honestly, bro, Luka just
stays
gotta
in.
work on
Back
his
shot,
thing,
can't
on
get it.
his.
The Celtics forced LUKA to guard
diet, bro.
Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum,
But once he
and
works on his
even
diet, then he's
Kristaps
gonna get faster and he's
Porzingis
gonna be a
at
better
times.
defensive
And
player.
while the results were mixed,
And at that point, bro, I think Luka's
Doncic
just gonna be
is
dropping
guarding
40
Porzingis.
point
Knocks it away.
games, bro.
Again, the strength of Doncic.
Like that ass.
it's obvious that taking on such a defensive load zapped LUKA's legs in the second half.
You know, most players aren't
Like,
100%,
that
but
ass.
he's been dealing with a serious right knee
Luka, bro,
injury.
in his prime,
Celtics deserve a lot
40
of
points
credit
per
for their
game,
execution.
easily.
He's got Horford on him.
Luka
Step
at
back,
29,
shot blocked
27,
by Horford.
28. Yeah,
And
buddy.
Mazzulla deserves heaps of
Definitely
praise for
40,
his game
50
plan
point-
and
50
timely
point,
in-game
like,
management. They
years.
had 6 players in double digits.
Holiday, the three-pointer. Holiday gets inside, reverse, banks it in.
Held the Mavericks to just 26% from 3 on just 27 attempts.
So Tim Hardaway Jr. Back up Doncic, good clean look. Washington in the corner, can't hit the three.
They only
But
gave
that's
up
not
the
really
worst
like
types
that.
of
That's really
threes,
the
which were
racism in
Jones
the bag. You're
Jr.
saying,
and
yo, bro, you
Washington
won't miss, you
above
won't
the
miss.
break attempts.
So you know that's what I'm saying. They really got that too. They get their players nervous.
Derek Jones
Because
misses.
bro, playing in the Garden got like,
Finds
bro.
PJ Washington.
I should have been
Left
Boston, bro. That's
open
gotta be one of the
three-pointer, can't
craziest
and
places to
limited
ever
the
play,
best
bro.
types of threes, which
One day
are
I'll play at the
open
Garden.
corner threes.
Some calm shit.
get it. Irving's gonna hear the booze pretty much every time he touches it. That one
Yeah,
off
and the
the side of
Kyrie
the
sucks, bro.
backboard.
Like,
In fact,
imagine
Dallas shot
50,000
just
people
1
just
for
saying
3
you
from the
suck, bro. Like,
corners
it's
in
impossible
Game
for
1.
you not to like.
Washington in the corner.
That's gotta be in
can't
your
hit the
head.
three.
With
Now,
their
why the
lone
fuck
mate
all
coming
Horford out here
via
acting
Josh
like a
Green
diva,
with
bro? Niggas jumping up and down, bro. Like, you
Dallas
need my
shot
break,
just
bro.
1
Remember,
for
you're not
3
20 anymore,
from the
buddy.
corners in Game 1.
Washington in the corner, can't hit the three.
With their
Fuck.
lone mate coming
Yo,
via
nah,
Josh
nah.
Green with
Niggas
just
funny as hell.
58 seconds to go in garbage time. That's right. The Celtics played 47 minutes and 2 seconds of playoff basketball without surrendering a single corner 3. That's coaching.
The key is knowing why they go on a run and how we stop it as a team, and then maintain a high level of defense. And then
Yo, I want to know how people become coaches because like, you gotta be a
That's
smart ass
scouting, and that's
individual to
impressive
be able to lead a
execution.
whole.
Boston held the
12-man
Mavericks to a
team.
77.1
Like,
rating
that's
in the
crazy,
half
bro.
court,
That's a lot of
and just
people
a
you lead in. It's just like
96.7
for them
offensive
to like
rating
follow
for the
through
game.
everything and like
Irving and
believing
three.
whatever you gotta say.
Can't get at the fall.
They forced the Mavericks
No, that's
to
gotta be,
reinvent
like,
themselves
special.
on the fly, and the results were not good.
Irving stops, throws it up, and a travel call on
Hell
Kyrie
yeah.
Irving. He's
Hell yeah,
perplexed
travel.
as well.
Kyrie shot just 6 of 19 as he was booed relentlessly every time he caught the ball.
Irving, nobody near him. Three-pointer, can't get it to go.
I feel like if I'm the opposite team, right? As soon as Kyrie gets back home, I would just be like,
the
let's
Celtics
go,
held the
Kyrie.
Mavs
Like,
to a season low in
Kyrie's tough.
assists.
I don't know, some shit like that. Because, like, given that confidence, he already got his
The
shit
Dallas
killed
Mavericks averaged 25.7 assists per game in the regular season.
at the Garden. So now that he's there, now that he's at the home court, it's like, okay, let's make him feel like he's at home. Like, yo, you can.
Which was
We
good
believe
for
in you, you
19th
feel me?
in the NBA, and they've
Because
averaged
if he goes back
just
home and then it's just like, okay,
21.7
like,
assists per game
they're not really giving
during
him
these
extra
playoffs.
energy. He's already gonna get energy, but he needs like extra love from
10th among the
everything he went
16
through.
playoff teams. It's worth noting
I don't think
that
like anybody
Indiana,
would like. I
Boston,
don't think he
and
would
Minnesota,
really come back.
the three other
with this
conference
series.
finalists, were top 5. The NBA's 30 teams played a grand total of 1,230 regular season games, and the lowest assist total recorded in any team this season was by the Philadelphia 76ers. In their January 30th loss to the Golden State Warriors, they had just 11 assists.
Off the double team. House can shoot it. Buries the triple.
In Game 1, the Mavericks had 9.
Washington into the paint. Lively.
They have only 9 assists.
Chin up, Mavs fans.
Niggas getting
9
clamped
is still
up.
a far cry away from the all-time record.
Derrick Jones goes inside. Nice drive and finish from Jones.
That record belongs to the St. Louis Bombers, who managed to rack up a whopping 2
The bums,
assists
nigga.
in their
The fuck?
46-85 beating against the
Who are all
Philadelphia
these
Warriors
freaking
in 1948. In fact, the
Bombers
last
and
time a
shit?
team had 9 or fewer assists in the playoffs, it was the Dallas Mavericks in 2022 against the Phoenix Suns in a 30-point blowout.
That's it. 3-2, Suns lead with the closeout game coming up.
And we know how that series turned out, right?
The Dallas Mavericks have pulled the upset and beating the top team in the NBA.
It's important to remember that the Mavs have been in
bro, I
this
don't
position
know.
before.
I'll just take the
Mavericks are
fine, bro.
no
Because fuck
strangers
that.
to
Getting
being
like
down.
up 3-2, you lose a 30-point loss. Yeah, fuck that, nigga. I'm not dapping nobody else. See that niggas next to you.
Their win against
No
Minnesota
respect.
broke a very long tradition of losing Game 1s in epic fashion.
Irving, corner 3 for the lead. Good! What a shot by Washington.
They lost Game 1 against the Clippers in 2020, Game 1 Utah in 2022, Game 1 against the Suns in the next round, Game 1 in the next round against the eventual champs Golden State. Then they skipped a year to tank for Lively. Lost Game 1 against the Clippers this year.
George letting clock run. His 3. Banks in.
Hey, will they go on
Lost
to win
Game 1
after? Like,
against
they lose Game
OKC
1?
this year.
Williams crosses. Holmgren. Yes!
And now they've lost Game 1 in Boston.
Doncic had 30.
nah.
But the
They just
Mavericks
can't get it through
see their
Game 1.
5-game road playoff.
But I see
come
them
to an
definitely
end.
going crazy
It's a
game 2. Like,
long
Luka
series.
is not gonna just
3-point variance makes blowouts
just
more
let that
common.
shit slide,
and the
bro.
Mavericks will
He
have to
definitely gonna
shoot
come back and
much
drop at
better
least
than
a 50 and 10.
26% from 3 to compete.
Piece of it. But right to Irving
Kyrie
for 3.
too.
That won't
He
go.
gonna come
It would be
correct.
hard to watch Game 1 and think the Mavericks have a shot at all in this series. But this is the same Dallas team that was down 30-56 against a Kawhi-less Clippers team at halftime of Game 1.
That will do it for the first half. The Clippers throttling the Mavericks in this opening half.
And lost Game 1 in
That's crazy.
OKC
The
by
Clippers are such a
22.
flop, bro. Like, these can never win shit, bro.
This isn't unfamiliar territory for the Mavericks, who've had a whopping 2-7 record in Game 1s since drafting LUKA. They do, however, have a 6-2 record in Game 2s. Let's see how that bit of history plays out. If you end up enjoying this video, please subscribe. It's free.
Now, I definitely got Celtics in 6, but they'll come correct. They're gonna get 1 in Boston and 1 in. And Boston been usually losing the second game too, so you probably get 1 in Boston, 1 in Dallas, and then yeah, buddy, there's nothing else.